a bike, camera, a little book, Mickey Mouse, Santa Claus, stroller. Hey guys, it's Mallory here. I am so excited to share with you what I got my kids for Christmas 2023. So I have a 2.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. They're only 13 months apart, so they basically share everything. Obviously, I want to wrap things specifically for Asher, my son. He's the 2.5-year-old, and then River, my girl. She's 1.5. So I'll show like what I'm thinking. This is going to be Asher's, this is going to be River's, but they'll end up sharing everything, which is also like really fun. And they are becoming good friends and better at playing together. Obviously, there's lots of sibling moments, but I want to share everything I bought so far. I probably won't do a lot more shopping. I'm trying not to. So I definitely went way more overboard last year, honestly. But if you want some inspiration for like baby toddler range, then you can watch that video. I'll link it down below. And then of course finish off this video, which again is like the toddler range. I do buy some things that say like 3-year-old plus, even though my kids are not that age, and they're totally fine. So it just kind of depends, you know, your kid. But I love these types of videos. I love doing toy rotations. I do lots of like day in my life kind of content and videos, so definitely make sure to subscribe if you are not already. I'd love to have you join along. I just really want to help share what I do to help other moms. So not because I'm an expert or anything like that, but just because we're all in this together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So for my son Asher, he's only 2.5, but he is starting to understand the concept of having a Christmas list. So when we'd be at a store or he'd like ask for something that he wants, I would tell him, okay, let's add it to your Christmas list, or like you can ask for that for Christmas. So we did like write down and make a list, which was super fun and cute. And I did buy him a couple things off his list, which I think I already had both of these before he actually made the list, just because I knew he wanted them. So this first one is a bike. So I'll post like a picture off of Amazon. Most everything other than like one thing I bought off of Amazon. So I usually shop throughout the year as they're having their Prime Day deals. So obviously like that's when things are very discounted. There was a time that Melissa and Doug toys were like super discounted, either beginning of this year or last year, where I bought a couple things, and I actually still have one I've saved for Christmas this year. So I'll show you that. But this is a bike. There's obviously lots of options, but I thought this one looked really cool. I don't remember all the features, but it has like a little basket in the front. We got him a green one, which blue is his favorite color, but I don't think they had blue. So we got him this one. It was a good price, and I think that he is going to love it. I think it'll be so good for him, and I'm super excited to have him open it on Christmas morning. Maybe we'll have it like already put together. We'll have to decide that. Let me know what you do in the comments. Do you like put the toys together, or do you keep it in boxes and then kind of do it together? Because last year we had like a table we had to set up, and like for his birthday we did a pickler triangle, so stuff like that. Like I don't know, we already had it set up I think, and that worked way better. But something like a bike, I don't know how many pieces it is. But the next thing on his list that I did go ahead and get him is a little camera. So he sees me vlogging and having my camera, but he asked for it because his dad has a DSLR camera or something. I mean, I guess it is, I don't know, a big camera, and like has taken pictures of them, and he wanted one for himself. I think he will love this. Plus we do have a trip planned for Disney World in Florida next year, and at the beginning of the year, and I hadn't even thought about bringing this along, but I saw somebody else talk about it in what they got for their kids for Christmas, and realized I could bring it along. So we got this blue dragon one, and it's supposed to have a lot of little fun features, but I mainly just want my kids to know how to take the picture. I don't want to have like a lot of games. I try not to do a lot of screen time, but I don't know, we'll see. This is just a random one, a little book. I'm sure I will get more books. This might be like a stocking stuffer, but I just wanted to buy some books about emotion. So I already gave him one that I bought at the Amazon Prime Day, but yeah, this one's my first book of emotions for toddlers, trying to teach him those kinds of things, and books are a great way to teach your kids. So always love books. I'm sure I'll get more at like the Dollar Tree. They have so many good options. They have like board books, so it's so much better for my 1.5-year-old especially, because she is always ripping pages on our bigger books that have just the soft flimsy pages. So this one I'm super excited about. So this year is definitely like smaller items, just toys, but I love being intentional about buying toys for my kids. It's just so much fun for me. And I like to see like what they enjoy, and then hopefully buy a toy that can create independent play and use it as a tool, not just like have a bunch of chaos and toys in our home. So that's why I implement toy rotation, and I follow a bunch of people on Instagram that give me lots of good tips and advice. But this is a really cool little Lego marble run thing. So I was looking at buying him some Duplo blocks, which they have tons of great options. They have Disney ones, they have all sorts of things that I'm sure he would love. But then I saw this and it was a better price, and also they love having like balls go through different things. We have the magnet tiles that they have a little slide for with a little ball. So I think they will both love this. River is still putting everything in her mouth, but she's getting way better about listening and giving it to me. And if she doesn't, she's at the age now where I can take it from her and she understands like she's not supposed to be doing that. So this is really cool. It's for Asher, but really it's for both of them. And I had both of them in mind when I bought it. So again, everything will be linked down below. It is Amazon and they are like affiliate links. I don't get much from it, but I might get something. So this one is the Melissa and Doug toy that I have been saving, and I'm super excited about it. We already have the little ice cream one and they love it. Whenever I pull it out and have it in the toy rotation, it is used so much. I leave it out for at least like a couple rotations because they just really do enjoy it. It's so much fun to put together the ice cream and play with it. So this is the same idea, but it is a deli sandwich shop. And they will love this also because Asher already likes to pretend he's making sandwiches with his food. So he's gonna really enjoy this, and I know River will too. So it's basically for both of them, but I will wrap it for Asher. I think this year I'm gonna try something new, and I bought him a like dinosaur red wrapping paper, and then I have her like a pink present wrapping paper. And I'm not gonna do tags. I'm just gonna, those ones are Asher's, they have dinosaurs, and these are River's, they're pink, and we're just gonna try that this year. I wanted to find like a more fun one for River, but I haven't found one I love yet. I just have one from last year that I didn't use, so we'll see. Let me know what you do. I love hearing people's Christmas traditions. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. My mom and my dad always went all out, and we would like decorate the trees together, and we have so many home videos, so many memories around Christmas especially. So I want to carry that on with my kids. I want to have traditions. Like the wrapping paper is a kind of small thing, but that's something you'll remember as you grow up. Like my parents always did, our Santa presents were in like Santa wrapping paper, and it was just a fun little detail that my mom enjoyed doing and never probably would have cared about as a kid, but now looking back, it's a fun memory. So I want to do stuff like that with my kids, and Asher did actually pick out his dinosaur wrapping paper, so that was super fun. But yes, back to the toys. So we've got that. And then the last one I have specifically for Asher is this, which we just got at Target recently. And I was tempted to give it to him before Christmas, but I am holding off. It was only $15 because they were having like 20 or 25% off one toy in like their whole section. So you just have to like be looking out for that throughout the year to be able to get good deals. Obviously Black Friday and Cyber Monday are coming up, so you can check out deals at Target and Walmart and Amazon, the Prime, for that. But he is gonna love this. He does have one big front loader tool. I'm learning all the names. I would just call them like trucks or tractors or whatever, but I'm trying to learn all the names so that I can do it with him. Hopefully this says names, but I doubt it does. So this has all the construction stuff. This will be so good for sensory bins. Like I can put some cereal, like the little cocoa balls or something, and it can be the dirt and rocks that they play with. So both of them will like this again, but Asher will probably freak out when he sees it, and I'm so excited for those moments. This Christmas is gonna be so fun. This age is so much fun where he's like talking a lot. He's becoming a big kid, but he's still a toddler and he's still young, which I love. So I'm super excited for Christmas morning. And also with the amount of toys, I think I counted like I'm only doing about 5 each, and I don't know if I want to add much more. Last year I really went above and beyond. I bought a nugget couch for them, I got just everything I wanted, I got big stuff, and they loved it. It was great. And I did actually buy some things from like Facebook Marketplace and just gift them like they're new. But the thing is, on Christmas morning, it is very overwhelming, and they are so happy to just open like 1 or 2 things. So I really want to scale back on presents. I also believe that Jesus is the reason for this season, so I'm trying to incorporate that in my decor. I finally bought like a couple little nativity things, and I'm sharing with them about baby Jesus, and even River can say baby and she's like pointing at it, and I just want to incorporate more of that. Same with like our books. We have a couple books that point to the story of Christmas now, and I just want to continue to incorporate that more and not just focus on the presents. So last year I went kind of overboard, like I said. It was super fun, I enjoyed it, and it's, you know, it's whatever you decide is most important for your family, what you want to focus on. But I will say, you don't want to overwhelm your kids, so maybe open presents throughout the day or at different times, because I felt bad when they wanted to play with one toy and it's like, no, like the adults need you to open all the presents now. So I don't know. So 5 from us should be a really good amount, because I know that their family members are going to be gifting them presents as well, so they will have plenty to open, plenty of new toys to play with. I will start rotating the toys right away, but that first day or 2 they'll definitely be playing with all of them, and it'll be mass chaos of Christmas, which I do enjoy. I enjoy the gifts, I enjoy the presents, but that's not what it's all about. And you also have to think about your kid developmentally, where they're at. So that's my spiel, sorry. I needed to get off my knees, so I'm a little lower to the ground now, but I wanna share everything for River. So River is 19, almost 20 months old. So she will be 2 at the end of March, and she's already talking quite a bit for her age, I would say. She's been walking all around, running all around, jumping all around for a long time now, but I have been paying attention to what types of toys she likes to play with. And obviously she likes her brother / her magnet tiles, but these were a good price, and they're really fun, cute little like girlier colors. They're like pastel color little magnets, and they're a little bit different, which I thought was fun. This is a little bit smaller than I thought and very light, so it must not have a lot, but that's okay. They're super cute, and I just thought that would be a fun little present for her. Again, this says ages 3+. I don't know why, because my kids have been playing with magnet tiles since they're like, I don't know. I mean, she's played with them for a long time because she had all her brother's toys, but definitely been playing with them since 18 months at the oldest. So I thought this was a great little gift for her. I'm excited to give it to her, and it's fun colors, so it's pretty for me to look at too. Obviously Asher will play with them. That's just the deal in our house. I also heard something about, especially like when you have older kids or one older kid and then like a baby or a younger kid, it's good to give the baby things that the older kid will want, and then they can learn to share, because it's always the other way around. Like the older kid is always having to share their toys. So if you give the baby something like these really exciting stacking stones that Asher will probably care about more than River, but I'm gonna give them to River. We're gonna say, oh yeah, those are River's, but I'm sure she'll share with you. And then he feels like, oh, my sister's sharing with me. And it just promotes like that sibling bond and relationship, and sharing is obviously a big deal. I feel like 90% of my day has been spent just refereeing and taking care of the kids' relationship and trying to like foster and nurture that, but mostly just not letting them hurt each other and steal toys from each other. So anything I hear, like tips and tricks like that to promote that kind of good sibling relationship, I will follow. So all that to say, I got these wooden stacking stones. This is another one I got like last year and I've just been holding on to. Or maybe it was like super early this year, like January, I don't know. I got it so long ago, decided not to give it for birthdays or anything, and hold out until Christmas this year. It's also another one that says 3 year plus. but we're not doing that. And it's these stacking stones instead of blocks, so they have to fit it on the right thing and then they'll fall over, and it's kind of like balls or rocks, which they love both of those, so they're both gonna really enjoy that. And it's also like pretty colors again. It's not the typical like primary colors, like, I don't know, so colorful, so crazy. Also, if you notice a theme, I try to promote toys that are not like the electronic busy toys, because kids just don't play with them as long. I do have some that work really well, like different books that light up or have the songs and noises and whatever, and we use those in the car, and it's very helpful. So if you receive any of those from people in your family and you don't necessarily like to have them in your house a lot, put them in your car. I know it can be kind of annoying, the different sounds. It's easy to tune it out in the car, in my opinion, but yeah, so most of the time I try to promote like open-ended toys, so the magnets and blocks and stones, whatever, things for building, things for active use like the bike or whatever. So that's my preference. And I've always done a lot of research around toys. Like I tried to kind of follow the Montessori style a little bit. I designed a playroom that I try to keep like open and clean and I don't know, like minimal kind of toys. I do have a huge toy storage closet, so I'm not pretending to be a minimalist or that I have it all together in any way, shape, or form. We have a lot of little people toys, which I do really love. I didn't get any this year. I got a lot last year. Again, you could watch that video. We just already have so many that I don't need them, but I always put them out in my rotation. We have Little People Castle. We have the Disney Princess Castle. We have, of Little People. We have a Little People Farm with the animals. Like we have tons of good ones. That is great for ages 1 to 3, I would say. Probably even a little bit older, they will play with it. But mostly I try to do like open-ended toys and toys that will last, that they will play with for a long time, higher quality. All those kinds of things go into my decision making for toys. The thing I am most excited about for River and knew I for sure wanted to get her, so this is probably the only toy that's like specifically for her, and that's why I might do a little bit more shopping to get something more like girly for her, but it's a little doll with a stroller. So I wanted to get her a stroller. She does have one little baby doll, but this one was a great price. Came with a baby doll, came with all these little accessories, came with a little potty. Anyways, this is gonna be so fun. She will love this. They love pushing things around. They're both gonna love this. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues, but I want this to be specifically for her, like the bike is specifically for him. Obviously we'll share and take turns, but this is hers, and it's such a cute little set. I am holding out hope that I will have a girly girl, but I don't think so. She is very much like independent, into like following her brother's footsteps and wearing cowboy boots and all of that. She is a dancer, so I'll probably put her in dance. She loves to dance, she loves music, but I don't know if she'll be like caring about dress up and wearing dresses and sparkly and jewelry and all that, so verdict's out on that. Another thing that's probably more for Asher, so I probably should buy more for River. I mean, she likes cars too, so I know she will really like this, but I'd say obviously it doesn't seem like a girly Christmas present, but it's this little Melissa and Doug truck. I think this like comes down, it's wooden, which they say is better, so you know, I just thought it was really cute and they'll really enjoy it, and they don't have a lot of like car stuff. Again, this says ages 3+, which blows my mind because I would think like 1-year-olds probably like this and not 4-year-olds, but hopefully it lasts a long time. We'll see. I do think it's really cute, and it was a great price again on the Amazon Prime Day, but check it out for Cyber Monday or any of those kinds of deals, and hopefully these things will be on sale for you as well. I am trying to invest more in bath toys, so I got this little octopus. This is for 18-month plus, so it looks to me more like a baby toy, but that's fine. They are my babies. River is my baby, so I wanted to give her a baby toy. So I don't know what all this does, but you just like toss the rings on the octopus, I think, and it floats in the water. I thought they would like that, and it'll be fun in the bath. And it was probably a super good price, so got that. And then these are for both of them, and I will probably buy more for Christmas to go in their stockings. I love the Tony's box. So I held out buying it for so long. If you have not, I recommend buying it for your kids for Christmas or something similar. I think the Yoto player might be a little bit less expensive. So whatever works for your budget, but I will say it's been highly worth it in my family, especially because I've been trying to avoid screen time and just watching TV and movies and whatever, because I have just noticed more tantrums around it and whatever. So I've been trying to avoid it. And the Tony box works so well. I just put it on there. We listen to the story. It basically narrates the movie, like we have the Lightning McQueen one and the Woody one, and Asher was obsessed with the Woody one for a long time. And now even like I put it on when I want to and they listen to it, and it's great. So I'm excited to give them more. I do have a Simba one upstairs that came in my original pack. I haven't given them yet, so I'll probably give that in their stocking. And then they are obsessed with horses, so I am so excited about this. Did not even realize that Tony's had National Geographic kids characters, but they do. So they have different animals, and this one has, I think it said like 59 minutes of whatever it is about horses. So I think they will be so excited about this. Very, very excited to give it to them. They both love horses. River loves to say horses, horses. So, and then finally this little Mickey Mouse Santa Claus, which I will be giving this to them before Christmas, but I just wanted to still share it with you guys. This one's so cute, but I want to have it available for like, especially all of December. Maybe I'll give it to them sometime in November so that they can play with it throughout the Christmas season. I don't have a lot of specifically Christmas toys. I don't know if I really have any. My mom has like the Little People Nativity set, so I didn't know if I should buy one too. It seems kind of silly, but I was looking on Amazon the other day and they have like newer versions, so it would be a little bit different. The animals are a little bit different and stuff, so I might get that for my kids at some point, but I don't know, I've kind of held off. So Tony's though, I will probably be buying more, and then it looks like maybe I need to buy a couple little girly things for River. But that is basically it for what I'm giving my kids for Christmas 2023. I'm so excited to see their faces and for them to open it up. I'm trying to scale back a little bit on presents, so that's why I didn't go super crazy with like really big presents or I don't know, like so many per kid. I wanted to kind of keep it a little more simple. So hopefully this gives you guys some good inspiration or ideas for your kids. Please do answer all the questions I asked in the comments, like what you guys do for wrapping paper, for if you put the toys together and all of that, or if you have just any fun traditions or memories to share. And I would love for you to subscribe. I will be doing lots more mom and Christmas videos and going into the new year. So I will see you next time. Bye.